I'm here with Jonathan Greenblatt from the Anti-Defamation League. In Canada and countries around the world, we hear about how online hate is one of the big menaces to society here, but obviously, especially in an American context, First Amendment protections, constitutional freedoms. So how should governments approach this in your view?
I think government should approach social media like all traditional media. So if in your mainstream media you have laws about libel, or you have regulations about slander, or about misinformation, they should be applied equally and enforced regularly with respect to social media. So it actually shouldn't be considered very differently.
If a government is going to regulate hate speech, how should they define what that
I
is?
don't know that you can regulate hate speech, but you should make the companies liable for publishing libel. It doesn't matter whether it's Facebook or the CBC. So if the CBC is responsible for making sure that lies and whatnot isn't published or isn't broadcast, the same thing should apply to Facebook in Canada. The same thing should apply to every other social medium in Canada.
You've obviously had a bit of a spat recently with Elon Musk and Twitter. Is your view that this is just a market-based solution that needs to happen here? Individuals can boycott them and that's that?
Well, I think individuals need to make their own decisions about what media they choose to use. Brands need to make their own decisions about where they choose to advertise, but ultimately governments need to make the decision about how they think the media supports supports the open society that they want. Again, just so we're clear, I don't believe that you can censor hate speech. I think hate speech is the price of free speech. The trick is that the private companies have a responsibility as actors in the marketplace to behave responsibly, and that often doesn't happen.